Yo, trap niggas, light skin, subscribe, bro. We the culture. Uh, Even when it's low, just know the right people watching. But this is what I want to say on this lit Yoshi, Fredo Bang, two two new generation rappers from the south side of Baton Rouge were arrested by the feds, and a lot of people want to know what happened. So we all know the back and forth with them and the NBA crew. This is all in the case and all of that type of stuff. So in the case, information, it was saying, I guess in Yoshi's case, they weren't coming for Fredo, but because Yoshi is son of Fredo and he was out on bond and staying at one of Fredo's addresses, when they came and got him, they also found illegal weapons. Now, that's something I want to speak to. Now, we're going to get to that in a second. So, they found illegal weapons, and then they were both, I guess they were, well, Fredo was set to perform at Rolling Loud. Yoshi was still at the house. When they came to the house, they got Yoshi, got the illegal weapons, so then it's another shooting. I guess the Yoshi was being arrested for, and then they were using some information from YouTube, or I guess Yoshi was calling NBA Michi a snitch, and there's some type of discrepancy with his baby mama saying something, but Yoshi saying he made a statement at the scene, and I think you can pull up the original shooting, which he was locked up for last. I want to say it was around December or something. I think a couple people got shot, some kids got shot or something in an apartment complex. If you look up Lit Yoshi arrested for shooting, I want to say it was around December. So this is what it was pertaining to, and Yoshi was a legend in the YouTube video that the feds are using. That NBA Michi made a statement that could possibly, or that is being used in the case, and that he could put it in a video. He was like, pretty much called him a snitch. He called NBA Michi a snitch and said he can get him locked up for the rest of his life. Woo woo. Now, to that, I will say this: when these cases are pending, even if somebody is telling on you, you gotta say it in a way like, "Oh, they making up lies." Because when you just directly say that they telling, you kind of allude. You know they can kind of twist that. Now we all may know that you saying that this person is lying when you call them. So you just saying that he's for even um speaking on the situation. You know what it is. You leave that outside. You don't involve them people in what y'all got going on. That's all he was saying. But he might have just not known to articulate it. So future generations, if you in these situations and you going back and forth, and then somebody is um making something up about what you did, you can't just you got to make that clear if you're doing a public video and you're a public figure. So you got to say, yeah, man, you know this person is telling and they making up lies. Everything they saying is not true because you're an artist. Why would you be into something like that? It just don't make sense. You getting all this, you getting money on the road and getting ready to have a career and doing numbers on YouTube. Why would you be concerned in doing something like that? This person is making up lies on me. But just for them doing that, they still is whatever, however you want. Yeah, so that's how you got to do that. And as far as the illegal weapons, some more advice for you young rappers, man. Stop having illegal weapons. You young rappers, you young athletes. I don't know what y'all think that I know some songs, a lot of especially Detroit songs, they like to make fun of having legal guns. Like, oh, y'all got a CPL, and or y'all got don't let them songs play you out the streets. you all should have LLC that's a security uh business, and everybody that you bring around you, there should be a group. Whether that now say somebody you was outside with, you know he really done shot a couple people. He done did his thing outside. Now he might have a record, but his cousin might not have a record. His little brother might not. Something like that. If you have a group, you got it. Just like you have a designated driver when you're drunk or something like that. You have to have a certain amount of people in that group that doesn't have a record, and then you hire them on the security team, and you might have them stationed at the house in a certain spot or close to the house. So then, if a situation like this happens, they work for your security team. They have legal firearms, so you avoid a situation where illegal firearms are found. And then another way you play it, your girl. Make sure she has her license. So then, if a situation like this happens, if you don't want to have a group staying near you or nothing like that, your girl has her legal license. So if they come in, they don't find any illegal weapons. All of these weapons belong to your girl or one security guard or something like that. If you're gonna play the game, you're gonna have to begin to smarten up because all eyes are on you rappers, all eyes are on you athletes. You in position to shift generations. There's no point of playing stupid. Some of this stuff you was in way before you got on and into the industry, and you can't shake it. You know, a lot of it's just you trying to protect yourself even if you're not looking for something. You know something could come looking for you even if you then shifted your way of thinking, shifted your way of living, things could still come back from the past. So my advice for young artists is move smart, and when you're a public figure, you know everything screen recorded. So watch how you say what you say. Even if you putting on the show, know how to put on the show properly without putting yourself in a situation. Um, Overall, what really happened, I don't know. I only know what's been reported by these newspaper articles, and we will have to wait and see everything play out. Um, we wish the best for any young black man in any situation, and we wish the best for the families of all parties. Trap media, move smart. If you're gonna play the game, think about what you're doing. Don't be in a rush. Don't be out here drugged up. Just stay on point. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.